Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in. So before I start with a general tarot reading for October for your sign, I first want to do a quick smudge and a meditation so we can release the energy for September and invite new one in for October. Alright, so if you're for some reason not capable of getting into the meditation right now, or you want to come back later to it, then you can find the link or the timestamp link in the comment section that will take you right up to the point where I start the tarot reading. Alright, if you are in for it, then join me on this journey. Let's get started. Thank you for tuning in to this meditation. Get comfortable in whatever way, shape, or form that is for you. You can lay down, you can sit up, you can maybe stand, walk around in nature. It's whatever for you is the most comfortable way. Okay, I'm going to start off with smudging some white sage. You can open your eyes or keep your eyes open. Maybe you want to close them. Once again, whatever makes you feel comfortable. This is a safe space. So whatever emotion or feeling comes up, allow it to come in and allow it to get out. Alright? There's no right, no wrong. Whatever is meant to come up will always come up. But we're here to release and let go. Alright. Releasing all the energy from the month of September. All the low frequencies, all the insecurities, the uncertainties, the worries, the lack, the losses. We release it now. We don't need it anymore. Releasing the fear, all that is not serving our highest good, we let it go. Breathe in, breathe out. Releasing the weight. We take from September what was serving us. The moments of inner peace, the moments of gratitude, the moments of laughter and joy, the moments of growth, the moments of expansion, the moments of soul to soul connections. Breathe in, breathe out. We're inviting in high frequency for October. May this month show us beauty inside of us and all around us. May we be open for opportunities that want to come and flow towards us. May we invite in growth and expansion. May we feel the love for ourselves and for each other, and approach ourselves and others from a place of compassion and kindness and patience. Breathe in breathe out. Thank you. You can open up your eyes if they were closed. Namaste. I see you. Thank you for joining this meditation. Let's get into the general tarot reading for October. Alright, Virgo, let's tune in for the energies for October for you guys. My apologies that I'm this late, but we'll just focus on the energy for the last 2 weeks that we still have left in October. Let's see if there are certain messages that want to come through. Let's see, I'm just gonna start off right off, with just shuffling this deck for you guys. Okay, Queen of Summer, beautiful. Well, you guys do end the summer. This is a time of deep emotions and heightened intuition that you can trust completely. Be mindful you don't ignore your own needs while caring for other people. Alright, so basically, that's like, typical Virgo energy. Very loving, very giving, very nurturing, very much focused on how can I help, where can I be, of service. And I think it's important to understand that in order for you to be the best version of yourself, Virgo, you do need some alone time from time to time. You just need that alone time, that moment that you can just retreat, focus on your own energy, not too much on your external energy of like, okay, where can I, be of service, or who needs my help. It's more going within, being the hermit, coming into your own nature. Just like, me, the Cancer crab, we need to go in our shell to retreat. You guys also need that. It's something that it's not necessarily you always want to do, but and you can feel it when you need it, because you're not, in alignment, you're not trusting your intuition. Then you start to really go back and forth on certain decisions, and that's the energy right now. We're all trying to find a new sense of alignment, or a new way of doing things, a new way of feeling more connected to where we're going, where we are, and who we are surrounded with, how we connect to, the people around us, but also our surroundings, basically. And you might feel the urge to change things, to do things, but you don't know how or what it looks like. Like you can feel like you need a change of scenery, change of life in general, lifestyle, but you can't really put your finger on it yet. How, what, where, when. Well, they're saying to trust your intuition completely, but in order to do that, you kind of have to retreat and center yourself. So that's an energy that I'm picking up for you. So be mindful, just be mindful. You do not ignore the needs in order to care for others. When you feel you need some, you time, take it. When you can feel it. That's what I'm saying. Do not ignore your own needs, because that's something you just simply need from time to time, and it's okay and to say no, and it's okay to claim that space for yourself, and you don't have to feel a certain way about it. I know with a lot of individuals, you're totally fine with saying no and not, but there are certain individuals that just have a way with you, that have access to the VIP, treatment, if you understand what I'm saying. And they just do get get a certain treatment, where sometimes you are ignoring the thing you need, and you're having a hard time with saying no to certain people. And then, it's sort of finding a balance, but understanding it's something you need. And if you claim that energy and claim that space for yourself, it's out of self-love and care for yourself, but with that also for other people, because then you're just feeling better, and you're at your best. So that's an energy I'm picking up on. October, don't underestimate this month, and I know we're already halfway in by now, but don't underestimate this when it comes to your mental body, your mental state, basically your mental health. It's important that if you're dealing with anxiety or depression, or in any way, feel that you're drained or hypersensitive or things like that, it's important to claim some space for yourself in this month. Understand that certain things are heightened, they will come down, you know. By the half of November, I feel the energy is going to flow a little bit, feel a little bit less heavy or draining. It will come in, but while we're going through this transformation, we really are growing and evolving on a soul's level. So it's not like it's crazy that you need more sleep or that you can't sleep at all. It's like certain things are triggered within us, and especially you, because you know you have very strong intuition, very strong connected in a way where it's sometimes hard to feel balanced. But yeah, if you just claim that space for yourself this month and be mindful of that this month it just is more needed, then you're gonna be fine, you know. And you can just continue being you and doing your things, but with balance, you know. Let's see what the cards have for you for the month of October, the last part of October. Wow. And if it wasn't clear, then we'll make it more obvious for you with the Hermit, my Virgos. The Hermit. Okay. We can just allow it to be here. We don't need to go too deeply into it. If you're not familiar with tarot at all, the Hermit is represented by you guys, the Virgos. So they're saying, do you? With the Four of Cups. With the Knight of Swords. And we have the Two of Cups. So some of you are walking straight up into a whole love situation, or at least someone is like giving you the feels. Okay, you haven't felt these feels for quite some time, but they're giving you the feels. That's an energy I'm feeling for about my Virgo. It's not for all of you, really depend on where you're at, but for some of you it's a group. It's like, oh my gosh, what is that? Like, who is that? Like, I feel feels that I haven't felt in a very long time. What's wrong with me? What's going on? What's this all about? I'm tripping. You know? Okay, so basically, for some of you coming out of a period of time where you felt that just the options that were there just weren't not for you. You know, sometimes, and I'm going to be honest, Virgo, you can be in a relationship for a long period of time or a short period of time, but you know, you come out of that relationship. You have maybe built up a very strong friendship with the person or a strong connection. You have just inside jokes and this whole thing build up. And yes, of course, certain aspects, and those are the reasons why you're no longer together. But it doesn't mean that you don't have the other side of things, right? So you can just sort of miss the person or something like that. Then you look at potential dating partners, okay? Let's just put it like that. Potentials, you know? You swipe a little left and right. I don't know if that's something you do. And the thing is that when meeting new people, you are very aware, we're all aware that we shouldn't compare a new person to the old person. And, you know, it took years or maybe a longer period of time to build up a connection that you have, and you can't connect that, you know, compare that to the new person, and then it feels all insignificant. Like, it's like, no, it's not for me, you know? So opening up to a new possibility or a new person is not as easy as it sometimes seems for certain people, right? But the thing is that at one point you come into a place where you no longer are searching for something that is in alignment with that. You kind of are just healed and open and just sending out and receiving love from people, things, places, animals. It's, you know, it's a frequency you're on, and you're receiving it on a daily basis and giving it out. It's not always romantically, but you know, it's just an open heart chakra that you live with at one point again, and then somebody just adds to that, and there's a new storyline. And I feel that that's a point where you guys are coming in for now. And it's not for all of you, because some of you are, you know, dating someone or with someone for a long time. Nothing is shifting or changing when it comes to love. But what I feel it could also be with to do with another aspect of your life, but you come in a point where you're really closed off, maybe not speaking about it, maybe not open up about it, having just one way of viewing it, and that's the only way it is, not allowing any other aspects or thoughts or things to come in around that subject. Okay, so what I feel is that all of a sudden something clicks, and it's like, see, the universe is offering you another way, another option, another cup, and you sort of focus on these 3 cups, and none of them really, do it for you. But look at that other cup and see when you receive it, it's like, and I'm going for it. And where are you moving towards? Why are you so in a hurry about, Virgo? It's a 2 of Cups. Look at that energy, how quickly things can go when you meet the right person with the right frequency. You're like, oh. You're like Christmas morning in a cup. That's that energy I'm feeling. Of course, you will not show nobody because, that's not your game. But deep down inside, something is happening. All right, so anyway, if you're moving towards, maybe some of you felt drained to a certain point because, you're very external, haven't really had time to just sit and chill and recharge or tune in with yourself or let your intuition speak. So you felt like a little bit running around like a chicken without a head. I don't know if that's something you say in English, but you say it in language, in my language. So chicken without a head, okay, running around, not really know where you're going, but it's just constantly on the external world, right? There's a lot of things happening. Everything constantly needs our attention. So the thing is, if you come out of that energy, you might open up to another aspect, and I feel maybe because you're recharging yourself, because something might have happened that has that pushes you in that chair or on that couch, and you kind of have to just sit back and relax and just tune in. You see another world opening up. You see some other doors opening up. You're like, I can feel it. Like, let me just see if I can make this work and that work and just go with the flow in that. And I think that's just really positive. See, the Ace of Wands comes in. I love that. Okay, I'm just going to go with these cards. Yeah, okay. So, the Ace of Wands comes out with the beautiful Knight of Wands, High Priestess, 4 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Cups. Okay, so beautiful, Virgo. Such, again, like the swan. Where is she? Where is my swan? Yeah, she's here. Okay, I need her. Come back, please, Miss Queen of Summer. There we go. You see? They say, it's a time of deep emotions and heightened intuition that you can trust completely, and you start to understand that, and it starts to bring you in a certain flow of action. Okay, so here we have the High Priestess sitting in the middle of it all. You start to trust in your own sense of self again. You have the Hermit, that's you, like going within, going on, asking those deeper questions, tuning into that wisdom of yours. But then you have the High Priestess who's actually actively applying the knowledge and applying the ways. It's just a way of living, a way of flowing. And it's giving you that sense of confidence again. Because when you intuitively pick up on something and you're like, it's just got to be this way. It has to go. It just feels right. And you feel that sense of confidence coming in because it's just no question about it, no doubt about it. This is the answer. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I'm going to go on this quest. Is what it is. And I feel like really ready to take certain steps and also follow your passion and follow that guidance. Makes you feel like you feel alive again, because if your mental space constantly wants to go bring you here, bring you there, all over the place, what you start to feel is depleted, because you're like, where's the passion? Where's the, I know this, so I'm going to follow it. I feel it strongly. Instead of, this is logical and this is the next step and I should progress it like this and I should approach it like that. It's practical, yes, but you have this whole other spiritual side you can't neglect for too long because you start to feel depleted. You see? And that's when things no longer really make sense to you on a deeper level. So you're like, it makes sense, but I'm not really feeling anything for it. You see? So what I see that happens with that, once you find that level of confidence and excitement about, I feel this, I'm going to follow this, whether it's a new person that comes into your life, it's a new approach of things, it's a new something that interests you. For every Virgo, it might be different, but it all has a similar effect. And what it does, it helps you actually understand what you need to keep and what is serving you and what the past have taught you, and all the lessons and all the wisdom and everything you would like to hold close and has meaning to you, and then you want to leave the rest alone. Okay, that's very crucial for that. The rest you want to leave alone. You have 4 pentacles. It's like, no, but this is important, this is something that holds me, keeps it, because normally I feel like maybe a little too tight, holding on to the pentacle too tight, but this for me comes off very sentimental. It holds value, it has meaning, and that is serving you. It's some place, a safe place we can come home to. But on this journey, it's about releasing the extra that is just a weight and it's just not serving anyone at all. And it's best to leave in the past, or best to heal from or walk away from. And I see that's happening. You're going on a journey. It's all about forward movement. I don't see you being at the same place where you are right now in 3 months. See, moving forward, making clear decisions. Decision making is taking place. Beautiful. And that brings in the 10 of Cups. Right? So maybe you're ready to really make a decision on your future plans with a special person, or just for yourself, or that maybe you feel like, this might not be the partner for me, and if it's good to just acknowledge it right now instead of just going on and on and on. And I feel that you're making decisions and changes that are very beneficial for your future planning. But it's not just planning, it's also moving forward. Exactly. Ace of Swords with the Page of Cups. You're ready to take the bulls by the horns, okay? You're like, the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands are very powerful together, because what I just said, remember, like that whole mental space, you cut out the things that are holding you back. And you cutting through the truth with this sword. You put it to rest once and for all. And I feel very like this whole old age energy around it. I don't know if it's something you're picking up on from an earlier lifetime. I don't know. But what I see happening is that the wand is replaced. It's the replacement for the sword, and you can just really be way more creative with that. All right, pick up. I'm going to clarify with another tarot deck. Let me see what the High Priestess is bringing in. What's the High Priestess bringing in? This was already up. High Priestess is bringing in. High Priestess is bringing in. Woo! Okay now. Beautiful. High Priestess is bringing in the Moon, the 2 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Okay? So what it's bringing in is understanding, like that deeper knowledge, you see, the wisdom that lays underneath the surface, where you kind of have to do the whole journey and tap into in order for you to really have it benefit you and have it guide you, basically. So what I see is that you're slowly recovering from something and moving forward and making future plans, and you're doing it with from an energy of the Knight of Cups. Okay, so you're offering your heart, you're offering your charisma, and that energy that you hold within you, Virgo, somewhere. And you're coming forward again as that fun, loving sense of self. because you're centered. And I feel that someone is approaching you from that energy. So you as a high priestess are attracting people who approach you from the heart chakra, and that's really gonna help you make certain decisions, because I see that someone is treating you in the way you should be treated, and that is also a reassurance that the way someone used to treat you was really not the way, and it makes you feel different. And that's why you want to make better decisions for your own future, because you start to see the value of having someone or that is positive and caring and nurturing, but also very respectful towards you as an individual. You see, and that's just very powerful. And it builds you up again. Because I feel some of you have dealt with something that really had it was almost like, it was like a pinch, or something happened, but slowly but surely the toxicity and the toxins basically went in through your veins, and it took a very long time for the effects to show, but they were definitely enhancing themselves basically. So that's how I feel, like something happened and it just spread it. You know, it sort of affected you on deeper levels and on multiple levels of your life and multiple aspects. And you're healing from that. And that's why you're starting to open up your energy again to new things in all aspects. It's like, God, I feel better. Like, I'm excited. So you're working towards it. Like I said, these next coming months, I see things really changing and shifting for you in that way. All right, I'm going to clarify this energy, the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups, and you know, just that future energy for you. I'm going to clarify that in the extended with the other tarot deck. If you would like to watch that, if you feel connected to this reading, you can find it in a link in the description box. If this is if this was the messages for you and you're good, then of course I'll love you the same. Don't join me over there, but it's on Patreon actually. I forgot to say that. But yeah, I would love to see you over there. But otherwise, I'll just see you back in a week and a half or something, because we're already sort of working towards November. All right, but I have something up my sleeve though for the November monthly, so I hope I can pull this off. All right, I'll have to channel my Virgo moon to get it done. Okay, I love you, Virgo. I love you so much, and I'm excited to see you guys back in all your glory. All right, happy Halloween. I hope you're gonna have a fun time if that's something you celebrate. And yeah, take a break here and there. Mwah. I love you. Bye.